everyone, welcome to my channel Mimi's Makeup. In this video I'm gonna show you how to curl your hair extensions. And as you can see, I have my Zala hair extensions in this box. I always keep them in this box because I really want to save them for a longer period of time. It's a natural hair, so I need to treat it nicely. And as you can see, I have my curler. It's from RushBrush and it's hot and ready to use. And of course I'm gonna need a brush to comb my hair extensions. And of course, this is the most important thing, is heat protection. It's so important to use a heat protection for your extensions. It's a natural hair, so you need to take care of them as you take care of your own hair. And you need to do like an extra care because it's not attached to your scalp, so it can be easily damaged. So you need to pay an extra care for your extensions. And as you can see, these are my extensions after the last use. They were combed and I added to the box, and these are the wefts, all the extensions that I have. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna separate every weft like alone, so I'm making sure it's perfect and nice for the next step, which is the spray of the heat protection. And as you can see, I have all of them. So I'm gonna hold all of my extensions just on my hands, just like that, and begin to spray the heat protection and make sure I have a generous amount of the heat protector over my extensions and make it like really wet with the heat protection. As you can see, I was out of the camera because I was just holding it really up. As you can see, begin to be a little bit wet actually, because I have a lot of heat protection. It's so important, especially on the ends of your extensions. And now as you can see, I begin to comb it very nicely and take your time. This will help to make everything like straight, there's no tangled, and in the same time will help to distribute the hair protection all over the hairs, so it's well protected and beautiful. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, and as you can see, they are perfect and ready to be curled. So I'm gonna take my first weft and I'm gonna use the box as like a holder for my extensions. Of course you can just lay on the table and begin to curl, but this is more better because it really make like a hold over the extensions. So it's just like you are curling your own hair. Your hair is attached to your scalp, so this is like something just like that. So I make my extensions attached to something, so it will be way easier for me to curl. So as you can see, I have my curl on my hand, it's ready to use, and I take just a small piece of hair. It's not too big, it's not too small, just a medium size, and make sure everything is good. And take my curler from up and begin to swirl my hair or the hair extensions around it. And hold it for like 6 to 8 seconds, not more than that. And then just let it go. And as you can see, the curl is so perfect. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make sure they are all curled around each other, just like that. And I'm gonna let it cool. Okay, and I'm gonna complete my hair extension. And as you can see, sometimes just came off from the box, but it's way easier to do to curl your hair extensions just like that than just leave it on the table. Of course you can do that, but for me, I feel like this is more easier because the hair extensions is attached to something, so it will make it way easier. As you can see, I have a second piece of hair, and I'm gonna do this again, and I'm gonna like curl or swirl the hair around the wand and wait from 6 to 8 seconds. Or you can touch the hair until it's completely hot, and once it's hot, just let it go. And as you can see, the curl is so perfect. And I'm gonna repeat the same process with the third piece, which is the last piece for this weft. It's so easy, just like you're curling your own hair, but like away from your head, just like that. But the heat is way less because I count from 6 to 8. For my own hair, I just make it like from 10 to 12 seconds. So that's the difference. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna leave it just like that, and I'm gonna bring some clips or poppy pins you're gonna see here. So I have hair clips. In a minute these hair clips will I will run of them, and I'm gonna use a bobby pin. So whatever you have, what you need to do is just hold the curl just in this swirling beautiful shape, and make sure they are fixed in place with the clips or the bobby pins, because we're gonna leave it to cool as long as you can. The more you leave your curl like cool like this in this position, the more it's gonna be like more nicer, and it will hold itself even better. So as you can see, the curl is holding itself as it is and looks so beautiful. And I'm gonna leave it just like that overnight. I always curl my extensions before I use them, like the night before, or when I have time. Just leave it on my box until I use them. The more I'm leaving in this curling position, the more it looks so beautiful, and the curl will hold it themselves without even spraying them with hairspray, which is perfectly good. So as you can see, I am like make this clip even like a little bit have a high speed, because I'm gonna repeat the same thing that I just did on the previous weft. I'm gonna repeat the same thing. So I'm gonna leave you now with this clip, and I'm gonna come back when I change the position of the camera, because actually when I was recording this video I didn't know how to put my camera which position that is more nicer for you to see in details what I'm doing with my hair extension, how to curl them. So in a minute, when I just do like a few wefts, I'm gonna change the position of the camera. So if you can see the details here and you feel that it's not comfortable for you to see perfectly, like in a next clip I'm gonna show you in a different position of the camera. So I hope it will be better than this if you can see the details what I'm doing right here. Okay, so I'm gonna leave you now enjoying this beautiful curling process, and I'm gonna come back in a minute.
I love when you wanna waste time. Hit my phone when you wanna come by. Need you alone in my bed all night, all night, all night. I love when you wanna waste time. Hit my phone when you wanna come by. Need you alone in my bed all night, all night, all night. Don't tell me what you want, just tell me what you need. Could never tell you leave, you got me in my feelings. You know I wanna see it, now I know that you're not deceiving. I'm trying to wake up with you, perfect, without any makeup. Never hold back with me, let's go to round 3, babe. Yeah, yeah. Never black and white, nostalgia got me twice. Impulsive advice, never look back or think twice. I love when you wanna waste time. Hit my phone when you wanna come by. Need you alone in my bed all night, all night, all night. I love when you wanna waste time. Hit my phone when you wanna come by. Need you alone in my bed all night, all night, all night. Running out of time, couldn't say goodbye. Stay another night, you be hella nice. I couldn't waste this moment. Would you be here with me? Never black and white, nostalgia got me twice. Impulsive advice, never look back.
So hi again, so I am back after I changed my camera position. I hope you can see in this position. If you didn't see perfectly on the previous position, I really wanted to change the position so I have like a more picture for you to see. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm not gonna do anything new. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna comb my extensions and make sure there's no tangle and everything is perfect, and I'm gonna hold them with my box as I did before, just like this. And then I'm gonna curl them as I did before. I'm gonna just take a small piece of hair and curl them around my wand for like 6 to 8 seconds and leave it to cool, and then clip it with the bobby pins or the extensions. So there's nothing more. And as you can see here, my BJ on the side, because the camera was a little bit away so you can see what I'm doing. So yeah, I'm gonna leave you now to see the process that I just did before. There's nothing extra here. So I'm gonna finish all of my wefts and make sure they are curled and perfect and beautiful. Of course you can change the wand of the curler. I use a medium sized one. Of course you can use a bigger one if you wanna more wavy kind of curls, or you can use a smaller one if you wanna make your curls more tighter. But for me this is a medium size, which is perfect for me, as I always do my curls. So I'm gonna complete curling and I'm gonna come back to show you what I'm gonna do at the end of this video.
I love when you wanna waste time. Hit my phone when you wanna come by. Need you alone in my bed all night, all night, all night. I love when you wanna waste time. Hit my phone when you wanna come by. Need you alone in my bed all night, all night, all night. Don't tell me what you want, just tell me what you need. Could never tell you leave, you got me in my feelings. You know I wanna see it, now I know that you're not deceiving. I'm trying to wake up with you, perfect, without any makeup. Never hold back with me, let's go to round 3, babe. Yeah, yeah. Never black and white, nostalgia got me twice. Impulsive advice, never look back or think twice. I love when you wanna waste time. Hit my phone when you wanna come by. Need you alone in my bed all night, all night, all night. I love when you wanna waste time. Hit my phone when you wanna come by. Need you alone in my bed all night, all night, all night. Running out of time, couldn't say goodbye. Stay another night, you be hella nice. I couldn't waste this moment. Would you be here with me? Never black and white, nostalgia got me twice. Impulsive advice, never look back or think twice. I love when you wanna waste time. Hit my phone when you wanna come by. Need you alone in my bed all night, all night, all night. I love when you wanna waste time. Hit my phone when you wanna come by. Need you alone in my bed all night, all night, all night.
Started as a whisper, message from a new world I'd never known. Something about it felt like it'd been waiting my whole life. Is this home? I can hear each sound calling my name, and I feel angels around when I start to sing. And suddenly it feels like heaven's not so far away. Tell me, can you hear the symphony? Panic, panic, I can't help but think that it's meant to be, that I'm finally right where I'm supposed to. If I let you into the secret, would you listen? I can hear each sound calling my name, and I feel angels around when I start to sing. And suddenly it feels like
love when you wanna waste time. Hit my phone when you wanna come by. Need you alone in my bed all night, all night, all night. I love when you wanna waste time. Hit my phone when you wanna come by. Need you alone in my bed all night, all night, all night. Don't tell me what you want, just tell me what you need. Could never tell you leave, you got me in my feelings. You know I wanna see it, now I know that you're not deceiving. I'm tryna wake up with you, perfect, without any makeup. Never hold back with me, let's go to round 3, babe. Yeah, yeah. Never black and white, nostalgia got me twice. Impulsive advice, never look back or think twice. I love when you wanna waste time.
Okay, I just finished curling my hair extensions, all of my whips, and they are beautiful and beautifully curled on my box, and as you can see, looks so beautiful. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna leave them in my box as long as I can to cool down and become super cold, like super cool, before I use them. The more I leave them in this position with this curl, the more it will last longer without using any hairspray, which is the point. And as you can see, I left them like overnight before I use them for the next video, which is how to add hair extensions, like a curl hair extension to your own hair. It will be a completely different video. I'm gonna link in the card description box down below if you want to go and check it out once I upload it and publish it. And as you can see, the curl looks so beautiful. They are super cool and they are ready to be used. So the point here why you need to leave the curl in this position as long as you can, because you need to reduce the amount of the hair product that you use over your extensions, because they are not your hair. There's no they are not attached to your scalp, so you can wash it every couple of days. You need to wash it as less as you can, so you need to keep them away from all the hair unnecessary hair products. So with this method, you're gonna have this beautiful curl. As you can see, looks so beautiful, and it's gonna last like forever, but in the same time without using any hairspray, because it's gonna leave a very heavy residue over your hair extensions, and you will need to wash your hair extensions more often. So the less you wash your hair extensions, the more it's gonna live with you for a longer period of time, especially if it's a human hair. You need to take care of it. So this is for this video. I really hope you like it and it was helpful for you. And of course, as usual, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and share the video with your friends if you like it. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Facebook. These links will be in the description box down below. And don't forget to hit the bell button so you have a notification every time I upload a new video on my channel. And I'm gonna see you soon in my next video. I love you so much. Bye!